Okay, hi everyone. I wanted to show you guys my son's math. Um, Not just his math, his homework, but I'm showing you his math right now. He's getting ready for a test. He's in first grade, and they have a test, a big test, I guess, every month, and then a really big test every 3 months, um, where they have to, and then a big test at the end of the year. They're in first grade, and they're already doing this heavy testing. I know that in the United States they've been doing Common Core. I have no idea what Common Core is all about. Lucky me, but not so lucky for my kids because this is just crazy to me. This is crazy to me. This week, this is what they've been doing. This was test 1. This is all math here. We've got test 2, test 3, test 4, and test 5. And mind you, this is in a week. So that must have been like a test a day, I guess. I don't know how the teacher did it. She sent me home this packet where I'm supposed to sign it. He got 100% on all of them, so he's rocking the math tests. But, well, no, I guess he got 89% on one of them. But this is the math that they're doing. This is a Chinese test, the equivalent of, I guess, no, it's Chinese test. What would it be the equivalent of in English? Reading test, I guess. Um, and this is basically what it is here on this one. The first one that he didn't do for some reason, I've got to get him to do it. But because all he's got to do is copy. This is what they call popomofo here, and it's just the Chinese characters, how they sound, just like we do our ABCs. They have popomofo instead of actually teaching them the characters at the very beginning. So that's what he's learning right now, and all he's got to do is copy it down here. And then these things, he's got to know what the picture is and then write down the popomofo for it. And I don't even know, like this one, Xinyang, that's, can you see that? That's the word for a bride, number 4. That's a word for a bride. I would not know that's a bride. I would have put a princess there. So I don't know how they're getting the answers for this. This is choose one, the correct pronunciation out of the 2. This is the same thing. And number 5, this one, this is the Chinese character for 4. So this 4th section here, he has got this book here, which has a bunch of stories in it. Like this story is about a hippopotamus that runs into some beavers, and they make a bridge. I'm pretty sure they make a bridge. Anyway, he's got to memorize this. He's got to memorize this. This is the 3rd one. They've got like 10. He's got to memorize all 10 of them. And then write down in here, like this is like number 1. They randomly chose one of the stories out of that book, one line out of one of the stories out of that book, and he's got to be able to fill in the blank. It's and the crazy part about it is that my son does it. Like he knows, he's memorized the entire book. I'm like, okay, this is easy now, but what's going to happen in the future? I'm afraid for my child, but low expectations on this memorizing thing, so I'm sure that whatever he does will make me very happy. So this is another spelling test that he's got. He brought home 2 of them today. I guess this is a practice for the spelling test that's going to be having next week, all week long. And so he's got this book. This is his book where he practices spelling, and he's got another book where he continues to practice spelling. This is a book that they have to memorize a poem a week. They bring this home and they memorize a whole poem every week. And then in the back they've also got their English. This is their English, one a week. This is pretty easy for my son, but just memorization. This is their math. This is their homework book. This is the textbook, and this is their homework book. So they have to. It's just pages and pages. I just think, wow, I wouldn't have not done nearly as well in school if I had all of this. It's just homework all the time. And then this book. This is their spelling book, their spelling test book. They bring home a book that's like this. Like here they've got 3 characters they've written out he was written out in Bopomofo, and they've got to write it all the way down. Every day he's got 10 10 words, just like in English spelling words that he's got to write 10 times or 5 times or however many times that they've got to write it. And then this is their test book, which has already got, it's only been a couple of weeks at school and he's already got 10 or 12 tests in here. That's, they told me when we got into first grade, they said, be ready. You guys are going to be memorizing, memorizing, memorizing. In Taiwan, they don't ask you to think. They ask you to memorize. And I was like, yeah, I know. But, oh my goodness, that entire book. These are words from that reading book, by the way. They have to memorize their reading. They don't just read it. They have to memorize it word for word so that when they take the test, they can fill in the blank. It's amazing to me. So I'm just showing you my son's homework, and he comes home with it every night. Every single night, my son has something to either memorize or write, or we've got to teach him, which is hilarious because I have no idea. This is the book. I have to show you this. This is the book that they send home. This is every day. This is their planner. And this is what they write, things like this every day to me. And this me who can't read Chinese, like I can read some basics, but there's some technical stuff in some of these things that I cannot read. And so my kids come home, I have to take a picture, throw it online, ask my husband to take a look at it, call me up and read it to me, and then sometimes explain it to me. It's an ordeal. The struggle's real. The struggle is real. So just letting you know what my kids are doing at school. And if you guys got complaints about your school, like, throw them on the comments. Make me feel better. Sheesh. Have a good day, guys. Bye.